Jade and Emily, our super fans, are going to square
We're
off.
going to put on Hulk hands and beat each other's
Yeah,
asses.
they're going to go against one another in a Who Knows the Podcast Better.
Jade is made out of porcelain. He'll shatter.
Well, I think Jade and I are made from the same stock. We're kind of bloodless, pale, timid.
You both sleep in a blanket hanging from the ceiling.
Vampiresses.
Yeah.
Vampires?
Vampiresses.
Vampiresses.
So Emily prepared for this way more than the stoner Jade.
Oh, Lord. Well,
Well, Jade, before we start,
I'm working
if you'd
on
like
it.
to take one more bong hit to get us in on the whole
Oh, there
thing.
he
There we
goes.
go. There's the bong hit. There you go. Let it all out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
I'm actually just here because I'm a narc, so y'all
What-
bust.
so here's the thing. Emily prepared a lot more than Jade, but Jade has a much better chance.
still have
to win.
something.
Oh, he's got a lot, actually. Oh, my God, he's got tons.
What is this?
Is that cheating notes?
And Jade, I had enough material after the first, just
I don't,
listening to the first 10 episodes.
It's an open book.
So out of the
Mine's
loop. So
all
what's the
Yeah, explain the game first.
Yeah, explain the game.
Well, the idea is that Emily has come up with a list of questions about the podcast that she's going to challenge Jade to answer.
Okay.
And we all know he's going to do just fine.
Well, right. He's the official mascot of.
Yeah. He's our best cheerleader. And Jade
He's
has
the old Yiddish woman.
Jade
Pictures on the front.
has a list of questions for Emily
Okay.
that
great.
to fuck her up with. So what you
And
need
Aaron
to do,
will be
John,
the judge on whether their answers are
Yeah, some
correct
of them
or
are
not.
opinion.
that's the problem is
based.
well I guess they know if what the answers are.
Right.
But John should be the one keeping score.
All right. Absolutely.
Okay. Because they
If I
would-
could just have some kind of paper to write on.
you got anything like that in that
We
clipboard?
don't have any paper.
Sure, you can write
or
on the back
pens.
of this ski-free fanfic.
if there's a pen.
There is
you
there
say?
is pens
A
as
what?
well. Ski-free? Are you familiar with this game?
Nobody knows what you're talking about right
Oh,
now.
well-
Ski free.
This is what I tell her.
I know. Isn't
Knew what I was
the
talking
Microsoft
about.
game? It's
Yes,
very,
where
how
you're
can there be a
skiing-
fanfic?
It's romantic fanfic, you know, Yeti in person. I found this online. I was
What
gonna-
the fuck are we talking about? Yeti in person, ski free.
Well, we know it's a game now. She told us that.
What?
No, I know the game. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you,
kind
John.
of just go left and right down. You avoid trees. It's very
And then at
simple.
the end, you get eaten by a Yeti or fucked by it, depending on what lore you
Oh,
subscribe
very
to.
interesting. I'll
Retarded
have to write
Yeti.
All right, now for the game.
Quite romantic.
it. All right.
Get ready to get wet.
So why don't we have Emily fire at Jade first, and then
Okay.
we'll
Are we taking
alternate.
turns, or am I going through my whole game?
No, we'll alternate. Right?
How many
All right, sure. So Jade,
What, Jade? What?
Huh?
questions does she have?
like under
60.
less than 20.
Okay.
How many do you
How many
have?
do you have, Jade?
How many you got in that bomb?
Kitty school girl.
He's got 3.
I've got 9.
Okay.
Oh, you
I can cut
underprepared
this down a
stoner.
little bit if I have to.
I thought it was next Saturday, honestly.
There are a few bonus points you can be getting as
It
well.
is next Saturday. Honestly.
Well, I kind of want to look. There shouldn't have to be a winner here. I want to hear all of hers. I want to hear all of yours.
Right, because I am
There
the
shouldn't
winner.
have to be a winner. Why is there
Obviously,
a-
Aaron and I are the winners.
That's true, because you're like King Lear demanding
Yeah.
your children show us.
Fight my children.
So
Yeah.
we will say that she can pick her first 9, and then we'll just hear her last 11
Okay.
or whatever. How many do you have?
Yeah, I
Well,
was
'cause-
planning on
'cause
tw- I was
we're
planning
saying
on
there should be
20.
a
I didn't
definitive
quite get
winner.
there, but-
Okay. All right.
It is not a game without.
So it'll be the winner of whoever can get the most right in 9 questions.
We can do a percentage.
And then we'll hear the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We can use math.
Mouths.
Okay.
I know we've been out of school for a long
Whatever. Let's
time.
do this.
All right.
Fire away, Emily.
All right, Jade, have you ever listened to the show Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me? The NPR show?
Jade definitely doesn't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
and so they have a game where it's...
Can you even hear her, Jade?
I can now. Yeah.
Okay. So they have the listener limerick challenge where they're supposed to fill in the last word or phrase of a limerick, and so I've got two like.
Let me just stop you right there. Please don't reference NPR in the show.
Look, NPR is a great
okay.
network, and I love the way.
Are we 40-year-old hippies? I think not.
I am a 40-year-old. I'm not quite a
Yeah.
hippie, but I'm
I
pretty
said, are
close.
we 40-year-old hippies?
We meaning Aaron.
Are we
The royal
40-year-old
we. All right. So you got some limericks,
all right.
limericks for him to complete.
I have 2 of these, yes.
All right.
So, number 1.
Okay.
Michaela demands the cars to switch. Sibling tensions reach a fever pitch. One can only guess she has PMS because...
Ooh, I know this one.
I know. And John, you're going to have to do the honors if Jay doesn't know, but he does.
Of course he knows.
Of course.
He doesn't. Look at him.
you
You're so
want
stoned right now, man. You're so fucking out there.
Could you hear okay? Do you need to repeat the question?
This one's easy.
Let's simplify.
Well, I didn't
Jay,
quietly.
do you know what a
You're on the reefer.
Now John's
You
not.
gotta get off the reefer.
No, I totally am.
Okay, Jay, do you know what a limerick is?
I didn't until you said, started talking.
Look at your eyes. They're all bloodshot.
So, what you're going to need to...
It's so delightfully creative too. It's like really nicely formed. It's so creative.
And his are gonna be like, What was an episode of the 151? Wait a minute. This is a grocery list.
How much? Who smoked the most pot?
In this episode, who smoked the most bong
Cruel
hits?
to poor Jade.
Do you want me to repeat the question?
Oh,
Sorry. Go ahead.
Jay, do you want me to repeat it?
yeah.
Of course he does. He doesn't remember what the fuck
Nice
he just
and
said.
Okay, and so the point is you're going to need to think of something that rhymes with the first two lines, okay?
You got that,
Yeah.
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium?
All right, Mr. Magoo, let's go.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right. I'll try more Carl Castle and less like myself.
All
All
right.
right. Michaela demands the cars to switch. Sibling tensions reach a fever pitch. One can only guess she has PMS.
stirred.
Because
Come on, man.
Can I say it? Because she's an awful bitch.
this week she's been
What
an
the hell,
awful
man?
bitch.
You've been an awful bitch.
You get it?
Okay. Yeah. That's just sort of beyond me.
We know.
As soon as people started rhyming, we all went nuts.
This is your brain on drugs.
Okay, well, you have one.
John gets too much point for that one.
John's on drugs now. Get off the rafer!
Jade,
Look at him go! He's getting all like a schoolgirl. Is the camera getting this?
Jade, we're worried about what's happened to our friend. All right.
Number two.
Number 2.
John's crying. I've never seen him
Which-
laugh so hard.
Laugh into the mic, please.
He's dead! Collapsed lung.
Die into the mic, please.
Go ahead. Proceed, please.
All right.
This one's a little less funny. It doesn't
You don't
really relate
want
to
to
John.
tit for tat?
Right, Jade, fire away.
Jade.
Should be
man.
Jade now.
Here
Well,
comes.
now that he gets the point of this one.
You didn't lose the papers, did you?
Nah. I've
Said
got
I'm firing your bong.
No, he rolled him up. To smoke it.
All right. What's your question?
How many episodes did the policy last?
That's a great question.
I'm gonna go with 4.
Eh.
Oh.
That is wrong.
What the fuck is the policy?
You don't even know.
No, really, what is it?
I'm gonna go with
It was what How Owie was called before it was called How Owie. It was the 3
Oh,
it was the 3 episodes with Paula.
Paula?
3.
3 episodes.
Oh, I was so close.
God, she was
I
the
wouldn't
worst.
have known that either.
Her screeching voice.
She was the worst.
So Jade gets that point. I'm going to give Jade a point for stumping it.
So far you're both not getting these.
So far, we both suck. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we all remember Paula because this.
Although just
Excellent.
slightly complex sentences throw Jade. So let's.
I thought it was great. It was very creative and excellent.
She's got all kinds of
got one
stuff.
I'm with you.
All right,
got
let's
one
hear the
more.
next.
Many topics would get Paula pissed. Avoid them all, she would insist. Let's not be obscene. Let's keep the show clean. Dare not to broach the.
Orange list.
Very nice.
Hey, there you
Wow,
go.
I didn't even know
was-
that shit.
That was great.
The orange list.
Remember the orange
I
list?
do. That I
Good
remember.
job, John.
That fucking orange list. And why would she show it to me? I mean, of course,
Why,
anything
why
you
would
wrote.
she or wouldn't she? Because I was under the impression you never saw it. And
No,
why was
she-
it orange?
she
Was it
wanted-
written in
she
orange,
wanted-
It was
or-
no, it was the paper was,
was
orange.
orange color, and she wanted to show it to me
It
to
was a
tell me
paper plate?
what I
Is that
shouldn't
right?
what I shouldn't talk about, and she really was being legitimate that I should not talk about these topics.
I know.
Which of course meant as soon as we started the podcast, I would start talking
You were
about
gonna
whatever
talk
was on.
Hello, everybody. This is Stillborn Stan. Stillborn Stan caused all the trouble.
Yeah.
All right, Jade, hit her with your best shot.
So just to clarify, so the way the game works is they each get a point for stumping the other person, but now that Jade just correctly
Why
did
did you
that,
give Jade 2 points?
because he just answered properly, so now
Yes.
he gets a point. She just missed out and gets
not
the
2
point for-
points though.
He got
But
one
let me
for
explain it
getting
to Frankie, not anybody else. You get a point for stumping the other person, so they each stumped each other with a question.
Oh.
She.
Oh, okay.
Right, and instead of stumping, he got it, so now he gets a
How
point,
about,
and he has an option
John's
now
in
to get
charge of
another point.
scorekeeping, and we just accept what
Yeah.
happens.
At some point, some idiot in this room decided to make this make this difficult.
John knows the rules.
There we go.
Yes.
It has to get it to somebody right.
All right.
All right. So who's going next? It's
I believe
So
Jade's
Jade
go.
needs to
Go ahead,
ask
Jade.
me.
I was impressed by the orange list one.
that was good.
What was the nickname of the crazy woman that used to ride Frankie's bus?
Trelawney.
Yeah.
Isn't Hawaii a great podcast?
Only more than 13 people listen.
Trenholm.
Okay. Are you ready?
You think no one listens to this? What about Rage Quit?
Trelawney does listen to this. She has no idea it's about her. Okay. Jade, which of these options was not a TV or movie reimagining by the hosts? Mean Girls 2, Chronicles of Riddick. Land
That's a
Before
real one.
Time, The Last Hurrah.
Whatever, fuck it.
All Fag Hags Go to Heaven.
That's gotta be real.
Paint Me Racist with Bob Ross and Paula. Or Take a Dump, Diego.
I think it was the second to last one.
You don't even remember what she's saying.
To be fair, I couldn't remember all those either.
Do you want me to read
Yeah.
them? You want to
They
try?
were
Yeah,
good.
I want to hear them one more time.
Okay.
Okay. Which of these is not a TV or movie reimagining by the hosts?
Look how high he is.
Ginger.
See and hear you, you know.
Yes.
He can't hear a word.
Me.
All right.
Okay. Mean Girls 2, Chronicles of Riddick. Land Before Time, The Last Hurrah. All Fag Hags Go to Heaven. Painting Me Racist with Bob Ross and Paula. Or Take a Dump, Diego.
Take a dump, Diego.
I think it was the Painting Me Racist.
That is not correct. That
No,
was a real
I said that, I think.
The answer.
All fags go to.
All Fag Hags Go to Heaven. There you go.
Yeah.
That is a great title.
But you did make
Yeah.
that very, that's something, that sounds like something that would have come out of his mouth.
Right, but not his mouth. He calls them fag bags.
Who does?
So in an episode.
Who calls them?
Accidentally.
This guy right
Oh, he's a
there.
fag bags.
Fag bags.
Bag bags.
All
All
right.
right.
Did you give the point where it belongs?
Yes. Jade and Alaska each have 2 points.
No.
Her name is Emily.
That's your new name, Alaska.
All right then.
All right, Jade, hit her.
I don't think that's right, but whatever.
Look, you want to keep scoring.
I think she has 3, but whatever. Does she not?
He's been keeping track.
All right, fine, whatever. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Aaron,
Wow,
Aaron
no
is so
faith.
talented at looking right, no matter how
We'll
wrong
see.
he is.
We'll see.
Is that frustrating in a relationship?
We'll
He
see.
looks right. He seems right.
We'll see at the end.
But he's wrong.
We'll see at the end.
4 questions have been asked.
We'll see at the end.
Okay. Hit it, Jade.
Okay. I tried to get a little bit creative. This one, you have to finish the episode title. And it's Vulnerability and the
I know the answer.
blank.
Vulnerability.
And the blank.
what? Vulnerability and the what?
And every fart's a gamble.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
That is not correct.
Can I take the point
Yes. If you
as
get
somebody
the
who made the podcast? The 2012 election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that title a lot.
One more
Vulnerability in
point.
the 2012 election. That was an Aaron-less episode. There's about a month where Aaron went MIA. He doesn't like to hear about it.
Well, that's not considered canon, so he doesn't have to acknowledge it.
All right, Emily's question.
All right. The title for this one is Kid Superego. So I've been mentioned on one episode, Jade. I don't know if you knew, but episode 52. What was the earliest episode that you were mentioned?
Ooh,
I'm actually accepting 2 different answers because one was by name, one was by description.
by C.
Yeah.
Jade by C.
One if by Jade, 2 if by C.
Oh.
Does he have to get the? We will take either
Are you
an episode
looking at the
number.
Are you looking at the
Well, I
Red Cow
don't have the
website?
title,
You
but-
appear to be staring at a website. That's what it feels like.
Just got paper.
It's an open book test. That's okay.
All right. That showed us nothing, but all right.
It was a wall. That was the point.
Yeah. 7.
7 by description, so I will accept that.
Nice. Okay, we'll give it to Jade.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
How's the game?
Pull it ahead.
How's the game work again? All right, Jade.
What was the last episode of How Are We to include show content?
50.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow.
Did you?
Holy cow.
50 episodes. It's wild.
Of show content.
So this category I'm calling Rad Bromance. Because
Uh-oh.
this is about...
Supposedly, Aaron and I like each other.
Nah.
Yeah, y'all got bromance. It's all right. Okay, so in episode
Better than Keith
11
likes us.
That's for sure.
All right. So in episode 11, Aaron and Frankie have this real heart-to-heart touching moment where Paula thinks they're going to hold hands, right?
Really?
And Frankie describes that he likes Aaron because he's the only person that what?
I don't know.
But Jade knows.
Knows that he masturbates with 2 hands?
I'm just glad you know.
Yeah, when I said hold hands, I meant jerk each other off with 2 hands.
He's the only person that what? I think you need a few more words than
I
that.
know
Really?
what it is. I think I know what it is.
What?
Yeah, Mike, you want to take it?
wait.
Well, wait for Jade. Let Jade give a try.
Jade's thinking real hard about that
You're
bong.
going to hit it.
Staring at the bong.
I need some inspiration.
Give me an answer.
Looking for
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Mike, what do you think it is?
Same sense of humor?
Yes, makes him laugh, gets him. Yes.
Okay, yeah, all
Right.
right.
Yeah, you know.
I'd buy that.
And it's all tied up.
Ma-
Okay.
matching buttocks.
Buttocks.
buttocks. Jade to Emily.
What kind of name would Aaron want his child to have?
That's a good one.
I know that one. A good what?
Pun.
A good strong what?
Yeah, that's a little bit cheating. Yeah.
No, because it doesn't. She
It's
doesn't.
okay because I don't know the answer, so. Yeah, you want the point? Yeah. Okay, get over here.
You definitely don't know.
Okay, I'd like to answer for this point. Aaron would like his child to have a good, strong biblical name.
Bingo. No one more religious than myself.
Like his own, yes.
No one more religious than myself.
Southern Bel Air.
Moses.
I don't call it Dean.
Frankie has 1 point and Nina has 1 point.
Good, solid
Oh, Mike
Jesus
has one
values.
too. Right. Okay. Jade, you ready?
Yep.
What are the major features mentioned when describing Aaron as a high school student?
Bowl cut.
I have.
What the hell are you doing? Was that one of them? Do you not know this is a game?
Okay, 2 other things other than bowl cut, except bowl cut was the major one. There are 2 other things that I would accept.
He wore like athletic.
Athletic gear, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Adidas
Gear,
clothing,
yeah.
okay. And
Did you know the bowl cut one? Did I fuck that up?
Did you fuck it up? Yes, you fucked it up. Shut up.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have got that.
Oh, really? And the other one was duffel bag.
Those were the things that defined me
I was going to
as a
take away a point.
for 4 years.
I was
So do we give it to him or
give him well.
I don't know.
He
I don't
admitted
know.
that he wouldn't have gotten bowl cut personally.
I only really got one of them. I don't think I
admitted that
should-
You wouldn't have gotten duffel bag?
I don't think
And
so.
Adidas is kind of specific. I was going to take away a point if you said gay mannerisms because Aaron doesn't believe that that's
I don't think he gets it.
I don't believe in that.
all right.
No point.
Okay.
All right. Game mannerisms from Aaron. Still
But
tied.
Aaron
5
doesn't
to
believe
5.
that that's true, and so
I don't.
you take
Latent
away a
homosexuality.
Not as much as this musical going fairy.
Bright colors.
Bright colors and musicals.
Butt licking.
What?
I like to lick asses. Men's
Oh,
asses.
Right.
All right.
Buttocks.
Jade to Emily.
What was the first game show played on Hawaii?
Emily.
point. The first question.
That's actually a trick question if you ask
believe
me.
it was Jeopardy.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true.
What?
Because it was. I don't know. Am I-
It was the only one played on.
Oh, because
Hawaii.
that's too much.
I don't know any of the
Taking
answers.
it. I'm going to say that's too much.
That means you definitely don't know.
I don't know because clearly there was something earlier.
It was John's favorite church fair.
John's favorite church fair.
Oh, yeah?
But
Oh, right.
the reason I say it's a trick question is because the first time we ever played a game was when I asked Paula a bunch of Christmas questions in the very first episode of The Policy.
Ah.
So what was Jade's answer? Was it an
Yeah,
incorrect-
I was meaning the favorite
Taking
church
out
fair,
the
but I
John's favorite
didn't
church
think
fair.
about.
John's favorite church fair seems like the most
You can call
official
me-
answer.
You can call me wrong.
And the fact that you didn't
I'm
say
not
that.
I'm not going to cry about it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna cry. So
I'm going to cry
you're gonna
when
cry.
you give me coal on Christmas.
You're
Santa.
gonna cry.
So Emily to Jade.
All right. So, Jade, what did when Aaron and Frankie would rush through a test and finish up? What would they do afterwards in class?
Clue. It's sexy.
Oh, it's very sexy, and if you were here, you and I would be reenacting it right now.
I can answer
okay.
this one when we're all done.
They would like they listen to and like sing Meatloaf.
Yes, and
On a hot summer night, would you offer your throat to the wolf with the red roses?
Would you offer me his hunger?
Yes.
Would you offer me his mouth?
Yes.
Would you offer me his Teeve? I don't know the fucking name.
Yes. On a hot summer night, would you offer your throat to the wolf with the red roses?
Yes.
I bet you say that to all the
I
boys.
bet you say that to all the boys. And then in the middle of the class.
The music would start.
I wish you guys mouthing it silently to each other.
Yeah. Real close.
Doing it because we had one set of headphones, and those were like the old-fashioned headphones, like Jade is wearing right now, and we would just kind of each take one and listen, and look at each other awkwardly.
Rad
And he says I had the gay man.
Aaron was so gay.
He was a mirror image of me.
And Frankie gets mad because I say rad bromance.
I kind of get mad
Girl,
at that
please.
joke.
No one got mad.
Jade's pulling ahead, 7-5.
Yeah, of course.
Jade to Emily.
You said that they didn't all have to be completely podcast related, right? It was
That's
more in the
Correct.
Red Cow world.
It could be the Red Cow-averse.
Okay. How many cans of tuna were inside the infamous tuna cake?
2?
No, it was 3.
3. Ooh.
3 cans of tuna.
I even refer to the tuna cake.
Do you? In one of yours?
One of the titles of mine is. Yeah.
Such lore.
Such lore. All right.
Such lore, much wow.
All right, Jade.
Much wow.
So I call this this round Raucous Ronkus. So, because
Tim Fuckus.
right, because ronkus being another word for wheezing. You've said in the past that your favorite part of listening to the podcast is when the gentlemen are wheezing.
Yeah.
So
Which we had a few of those already.
today, yeah. And so I pulled out 3 clips of the guys laughing. I'm going to play it to you. And I'm going to give you, if you know it offhand, you can get a bonus point. But otherwise, I do have multiple choice, okay?
Okay.
All right?
All right. That's complicated.
What a ridiculous group of people. She looks so sad right now.
Okay. So, Jade, were you
Emily
able to
can't
hear
help
that?
but laugh when she hears that.
It's true.
She looks so sad right now.
What a ridiculous group of people. So, Jade, were you able to hear that, or do you want me to play it again?
Oh.
Here, I'll play it again, okay?
Can you hear it, Jade?
Yeah, I can
Okay, and then
definitely hear
then I'll read you the choices, okay?
it. Okay.
What a ridiculous group of people. She looks so sad right now.
That wheeze.
There's some great ones
Okay.
coming up.
So,
Cackling.
these are your choices. Were the guys laughing about? A, vomiting out a car window. B, sending dick pics to a stranger. Or C, watching X-Tube clips about men shitting in their pants.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
You are correct.
Throw them up on the big screen
Do you want me
TV.
to go ahead?
Sean's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go ahead and just do all 3 of these? since
Yeah,
it's
oh,
more than
God,
Jade?
fuck
Okay.
yes.
Sure.
All right. So, Jade, we're going to do the second one now. You ready?
Mhm.
All right.
You made Frankie laugh like a woman. He's turning red.
He might be going into convulsions.
Do you want me to play it again?
Yeah, just one more time would be.
All right, one
would
more
be good.
time.
You made Frankie laugh like a woman. He's turning red.
He might be going into convulsions.
Okay, so there was a phrase that set these guys off. Was it A, douche juice,
That's awesome.
B, vagina boogers, or C, a flash mob of semen?
This is A.
A, douche juice. Very good.
Do shoes.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 3. This is the last one, all right?
All right.
It's not funny. It's hilarious.
Do you want to hear it one more time just because it's funny?
Yeah.
'Cause it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It's not funny. It's hilarious.
So, so
I don't think he really knows.
do you have a guess, or do you want me to read the? Do you want me to read the multiple choice? Because you can get a bonus point if you guess without me reading.
He knows
them.
this one.
Yeah, he knows this one. He should.
Oh,
Hey, what's the date?
Well,
Who's the
give you a hint of what date it is. Someone dropped a bomb on Jade.
All right, let's hear the multiple choice.
All right. So are the guys laughing about A, clogging the toilet at a friend's house? B, Biggest Loser contestants having spontaneous abortions? Or C, an impression of Pee Wee Herman having sex?
It was the abortions.
Yes, very good.
The abortions. All the multiple choice it's all pretty possible.
Yep. Jade is pulling far ahead. He's got 10.
Well, he also has an opportunity
Yeah.
for more points.
Well, true. We'll do a percentage at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
So all of in my next round, it's gonna have to kind of all go in a row. So
Okay.
let's,
So Jade?
Jade, go ahead.
In what year did Frankie first meet Lloyd Kaufman for the first time?
I know the answer.
Well, you were there.
hope
It's
so.
my life.
2006.
Close.
Oh.
It's 07.
Oh.
Yeah. Right?
No, you went to Trauma Dance.
Oh, she's totally right. It's 06.
What?
Yeah.
Frankie doesn't know his own life.
No, I don't. I forgot about the trauma dance. I was thinking of when we went to the trauma building.
I kind of named this with Cockney rhyming slang. I called it 1-2 punch to the farter because it's a two-part. It's got two parts to it. But I don't. He might be too stoned for this one too. 'Cause it's a little
I don't know.
It's just about stone for
And
everything.
also, I'm getting my ass whooped. So
You guys have a sort of a sisterhood of fanship.
uh-huh.
You say 1-2 punch to the farter. He instantly knows what you're talking about. I love it.
Okay.
We've done our job.
How many more questions do you have, Jade?
I had
John
9.
just knocked over a tree.
You have nine left.
I have 1 left.
All right.
Okay.
I'll take it. Don't worry.
Should have left 9. We have left 1.
How many do you have in total? 9. How many do you have left? 9. How many have you asked? 9.
How many bong hits have you had since we started?
7.
How many bong hits have you taken? 9.
How about you've had enough?
How many come left?
Ooh.
9.
All right. So
But just ask me your last question.
Okay.
That would be the
which-
last one on the page.
Topic?
He's gone.
Which of these 2 short films were not completed? Gizor and Gorm, or Brain Eating Aliens?
I'm gonna go with brain eating aliens.
that's right.
Yeah.
Did you know that though, or did you guess?
Oh, I'm guessing.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's an unfair point. Don't give it to her.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Give one to Emily. And while you were gone, John, we had a whole round that didn't work out. So, so just ignore it.
She decided to do visuals for a podcast.
I asked
Cool it, Aaron.
specifically, are we videotaping? Can I do a visual round? And Frankie said yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Frankie
It's just-
also told me that everyone was going to be wearing Christmas jammies. And
I did not say that. You mean to tell me I'm gonna get Aaron to show up in Christmas jammies?
This is what I was instructed to
Do you
do.
know how much of an asshole that Aaron is? He would never show up in Christmas jammies.
Look at him. He's such a fuck. All right.
So I feel like a
How come
real-
John wouldn't be the one that you'd be able to get show up in Christmas jammies?
Because you have to go buy some. So let's hear the rest of the questions. Nice and quick. Lightning.
Oh, well, I only had the other one.
'Cause he's all
which was-
done.
Which was the two-parter, the punch to the farter.
Let's hear it.
Well, this might be a little above what Jade's willing to do right now. So, will you show
Stop
him this?
insulting Jade about his marijuana.
Will you show him this?
We wouldn't
So,
do that.
What I have here is an eBay ad for a 2014 Cadillac. Okay. And it is listed for $65,000. Okay.
You're gonna make him pass out.
So, Jade, let me tell you right now that the exchange rate between pounds and dollars, the dollar is worth about, or the pound is worth about half as much as the dollar.
I see where this is going.
So do I.
Okay.
It's math, and
Well, listen, you don't have to do any math
Okay.
if you can remember the last scene of 10 pounds.
I love this question.
How much are they willing to, is the winning bid on the car in pounds?
too much.
What?
Too much.
Blowing the second part, Frankie.
Too much.
You can either do the exchange rate, which is 0.61, to get the
He doesn't
approximate
know
amount.
who's talking to him right now. He doesn't remember what I just showed him a picture
Okay.
of.
Sits upside down like a vampire
I
guy.
got a little too deep. Jade, how much did they pay for the Cadillac at the end of I Need to Lose 10 Pounds?
My character shouts it. They don't like it when I give hints. They get all pissy.
John is the auctioneer in this scene.
Well, because some of your hints are like a bowl haircut, the answer.
Yeah,
It's not a hint anymore, it's the answer.
I understand. I understand. I get it.
Do you know
How much did that Cadillac sell for?
how much?
Just a blank stare to the screen.
Do you know or not?
I don't know. I
Okay.
should know, but I don't.
The answer is 39,000 pounds.
39!
39!
Can you reenact it, John, for the camera?
Sold!
I love it. Okay, so that was part one. Part two,
That's too much.
the MSRP of this car. Aaron,
You already gave it away when you said to Frankie after he said that's too much. You just gave
That's
away the
okay,
second part of the game.
well-
You both ruined it for yourselves, not
all
Aaron.
I'm gonna do.
Call it, Aaron. Call it, lady. Call it. Call it.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be paid.
You've heard that before.
All right. We only get those every few moons.
Anyway, so part two. The MSRP of the car that I was talking about is $65,825.
It's too much.
It's okay. All I want you to do, really.
Let's try to play games with us.
Jade, all I want you to do is do your best John Hunt soundboard impression of "That's Too Much."
Let's hear it.
That's too much.
Did he leave?
The sound of him just exiting the building. Little faint footsteps.
Let's hear it.
That's too much.
I like it.
It's pretty
Not
good.
bad.
I'm
A
giving him
little bit of squeal. Yeah, you can't really play games with both of us,
Such fucks.
John and a stoner.
I tried to bring
Well,
a
the
little
next
bit of
game's gonna be a blast,
intellectualism to it. I tried to play Wait, Wait, Howie. It didn't work.
All right,
I
so
think you did a great job. All the questions.
wonderful job.
They should have all been
everybody.
limericks.
And the so now I got the results here, but there's this percentage thing that I don't give a
Listen.
goddamn thing about.
The
Okay,
game.
let's just do numbers. You know, we went back and forth.
Jade wins, 12
Yay,
points.
Jade!
Well, that's not fair. She asked more questions. She had more opportunities for correct answers.
And like
Yeah,
one of the
but you
questions was a
eliminated-
three-parter. They got 3 points. Like
Eliminated an entire round for me. so-
for wrong answers too.
Which would have gone to her.
Yes.
All right, Jade wins.
Yeah, Jade wins 12.
I don't think there was ever any doubt.
12 to 8.
All right. But Emily wins in the preparation category.
Yeah, those questions were.
I
great.
also brought gifts.
do you kind of feel like because you're a woman, you get the consolation prize that you still win? Ooh, you're good
Oh, I
too.
know, you guys.
You're worth it.
No, if Jade showed up with a big fucking thing, I would have.
big old
A
bag of
big
weed.
fucking
I don't
thing?
think so.
What big fucking thing did I bring?
She came from Alaska. She's sitting in his house. Ooh, you're very good too.
Hey, Jade sat in his house.
That's right.
Yeah, but he's not here anymore.
I have all my super fans at my
back
house.
to Oklahoma.
Small one.
Well, he can stay with Aaron's grandma. Let's.
So, Jade, if you want an Abo the Sock Hue Monkey, I can send one to Bumfuck, Oklahoma if you want to give me a reference.
Hey, I'll get caught up in tornadoes.
You don't want to lose that sock
He's-
monkey in a tornado.
He's not even going to remember this happened tomorrow. It's
He doesn't remember what happened
He
going to
will.
come to
He
him like
will.
a fever
He
dream.
won the
Sock
game.
monkey.
Don't forget.
Oh, I know.
If he has a memory, just not an immediate one,
Not a working one.
not a working one.